Do you feel guilty about saying no to people? Congratulations, you are a people pleaser. I will share with you today how to make saying no easier. A quick checklist first. Let's see if it sounds familiar. You feel responsible for upsetting people or for disappointing them when you say no. You often feel taken advantage of. You regularly agree to things you later regret. You apologize often. You give in to an emotional blackmail. If you think that some of the above, or all of them, apply to you, yes, you are a people pleaser. Ask yourself, what are you getting from pleasing other people? Does it increase your self-esteem? Do you feel like you are part of a team? Are you expecting the same treatment in return? Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being nice to other people and making effort. I'm not discouraging you to do so. This is probably what makes you a nice person. I'm simply asking whether by doing so you are compromising your integrity. Are you being frustrated that yet again you are doing things you really didn't want to do? If you find challenging to say no to people, start communicating assertively. Assertive communication is not the same as saying no. It is a way of communicating your feelings and your needs without the intention of hurting others. It has three components: feeling, behavior, expectations. And this is how it works in practice. Let's say that you are a manager and your employee is asking you to come to work late often. You can say, "It frustrates me when you are coming to work late frequently. I expect you to start working at 9 a.m. On the other hand, you may be an employee who gets tons of urgent work to do 30 minutes before going home. You may want to say something like, "I feel awkward when you regularly send me urgent work late in the day. I would like us to work out system when the job is done and I do not have to stay after my working hours." It can also be useful outside of the workplace. So maybe your parents or your partner do not approve of your choices and pressurize you into doing something else. You may want to say something like, "I feel belittled when you say my choices are stupid. I expect you to stop." Of course, such formula can be used in day-to-day small situations and not only when you need to refuse something. So imagine a situation when your partner or your child leaves dirty dishes on a kitchen top just after you clean the house. You may want to say, "It upsets me," or "It annoys me when you leave dirty dishes on a kitchen top. Can you please put them in the dishwasher?" Things to remember. 1. Always name your feeling. Saying "you don't respect me," "you take me for granted," "you're ignoring me," it's not naming your feeling. Instead, you may want to say, "I feel disrespected. It makes me sad. I feel ignored," as this focuses the attention on what you are feeling and not your perception or your interpretation of the situation. 2. Always focus on a specific behavior. Do not generalize. Say, "You're coming home late," instead of "family isn't important to you." Or, "You didn't make the food shopping, instead you expect me to do everything around here." When you are concentrating on a specific behavior, it's much easier for the other person to change it. It's behavior, they can change it. When you are focusing on who they are, so you say "you're lazy, you're selfish," they may take this as an attack on who they are. And instead of accommodating your request, they may get defensive or even aggressive. 3. Always state your expectation. That way you eliminate the room for interpretation and avoid future disappointment. So, "I would like you to," "I expect you to," "Can you please?" Practice at home with your spouse, with your kids, practice with your friends and with your boss at work or your co-workers. And if you feel that something is still stopping you from using this formula successfully, check my page MechCoachingServices.com to see how coaching can assist with more effective communication. Until next time, bye!